Hi, my name's Sean Good, and I'm an attorney at the Good Law Group. In this video, we're going to talk about things that judges latch on to that can negatively impact your Social Security case. So the first thing I see that often negatively impacts Social Security case is reporting you're either working or working for cash to your doctors. The bulk of where the administrative law judges get their information on individuals seeking benefits is from their medical records. So if a claimant goes to their doctor and tells them they're working, the judge is going to see that in the medical records and ask questions. The thing that's even worse than working is if you're working for cash. And this is a problem because, first, you're not reporting income likely to the IRS, so that's probably considered some form of tax fraud. The second problem is the judge doesn't know how much you're working, if you're still working, and what kind of work you're doing. So these things are huge red flags and huge problems if you appear before an administrative law judge. The second negative thing I see judges latch on to is reports of doing yard work and housework, but most often they focus on yard work. Yard work is pretty labor intensive. You know, it involves bending, squatting, stooping, kneeling, picking things up. So if you're cutting your lawn, trimming your bushes, and those things appear in your medical records, but you report you can't do, light work like standing in a warehouse and putting things in boxes or sitting behind a desk, the medical evidence is going to conflict with your reported levels of activities, and again, that's going to raise a red flag before an administrative law judge. Another thing I see that raises red flags in Social Security case is when people fill out their activities of daily living questionnaires and say they're taking care of other people. And while this sounds like it could be a lot of different things, often the judges will assume you're doing someone else's cooking, cleaning, laundry, and grocery shopping. So by reporting you're taking care of your elderly parents, they're going to look to use that against you. So I've had a client come in before that says she takes care of her elderly parents. Turns out she just pays their bill at their retirement home and helps them pay their bills online. But again, if it's not very clear, it's going to raise a red flag and could potentially be used against you. Another major red flag that comes up in Social Security cases is travel. Again, if you're reporting that you're traveling to Florida or Mexico or Europe or wherever you're going in your Social Security case or while your case is pending, if it appears in the medical records, the judge is going to find out about it and it's going to raise red flags. And the reason is because the judges know that travel is not easy on your body. Okay, you're sitting in a plane, you're doing a ton of walking, you're dragging a heavy suitcase. All of these things can be used to say you can do activity that shows you can work. So again, they're going to look in your medical records, they're going to see you reporting to your doctors that you're traveling, and these things can potentially be used against you. If you or a loved one needs help with their Social Security case, please feel free to give us a call at 847-577-4476. Thanks for watching.